Parade of morons. Tire extinguishers are disarming climate disaster vehicles across the world as they let the air out of the tires of more than 600 SUVs in one night.
I mean, I'm just glad they're not slashing them because just like I feel like a couple months ago they were slashing them all in New York. I'm like, you guys are fucking morons. Now they're going to have to go get new tires. Like, where do you think these tires are going to go? How is this helping the climate by making hundreds of people need to buy new tires?
This is one of the quotes from the article. The climate movement hasn't made enough use of covert tactics so far, said a tire extinguisher spokesperson. This is what they call themselves, too, tire extinguishers. Ultimately, we want to show people that sabotage to save lives is legitimate and that we need far more of it.
Oh, Jesus. This is the justifying bad in the service of good is a real big theme we're seeing everywhere these days, and it doesn't really seem very logical to me.
Has no one ever heard of the term, the road to hell is paved with good intentions?
No, they haven't. 600 tires were keeping Mother Nature's sweet air prisoner, and these tire extinguishers freed the air. That was Dave's joke.
I mean, it does feel good to be back to the freaking climate activist nonsense. It's like returning to our roots.
It is. Again, I return. Go fucking clean a beach or do something productive. This just doesn't seem productive to me. Mm-hmm. This is like you're just making 600 people's mornings bad.
There've got to be better solutions than this, people.
These are just bored people looking for some purpose in life.
Then we have...
Go join a church or BLM. Go join a movement and give them your money and end up cynical and mad.
Watch them spend it on luxury goods.
We all end up in the same place. Just surrender.
Well, then we have vegans who are wrapping themselves in human meat trays.
Ew.
And donning cement shoes in protest for animal rights and for the upcharge in vegan milk at Starbucks.
My God. I can't. There's too much to unpack. Take them to the freaking river and let them meet the fish. Human meat suits?
Meat trays. So these are two different protests. One is like for animal rights. It's like a PETA protest. And there are people like dressed in like nude suits with blood on them, lying in like meat trays with cellophane over them, looking like, you know, trying to tell you that your meat is murder.
Okay. It seems like an art display.
Yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is. And then there are people making cement block shoes that are standing outside of Starbucks to protest the upcharge in plant-based milks, which plant-based milks are more expensive. Like, I don't understand.
By the way, if you really give a shit about the environment, you shouldn't be drinking plant-based milks because they take way more water. You should find oat milk. Oat milk is probably the best one for you, but you shouldn't be drinking almond milk if you really care about the environment because that takes a lot of water, which is why it's more expensive, you freaking morons.
Yeah. I don't know if they care about the environment, the vegans, so much as like animal rights and...
Oh, right. I'm mixing up all my causes.
Right. All the activists. They all blur together.
They're like, oh, fuck the environment, but yeah, I thought that one of the reasons is to go vegan was to save the environment.
Yeah, it can be a reason for some, and others don't care. They just care about the animals.
And these people just care about the upcharge. This is like the pink tax on vegans. It's the green tax. Look, it costs money to care about the environment. We all know this. This is why it's more expensive to go shopping in places that have clothes that are sustainable and to get good food.
Right, because crappy shit doesn't...
It's cheap.
Yeah, it's crappy shit for a reason.
Capitalism, people. We know. I mean, they'll be like, then this is the point. It's destroying the planet.
Which, you know, is valid. We just don't seem to care.
But it's also pulled billions of people out of poverty.
Mm-hmm.
It's trade-offs, folks. Trade-offs.
Uh-huh. And saved billions of lives.
They'd probably be like, let the billions die because we're overpopulated and keep them in poverty so that we can we elites, the people who are like, that's kind of what's going to happen.
Yeah. The people who can afford
I
the
feel like
vegan
that's
milk.
the real subtext to Agenda 2030. Let the poors die.
That's absolutely what it is.